I had to rip out of there. I don't know if they're following me. Man's had to rip out of there. Imagine. Oh my god.
I hate doing it.
Oh my gosh. I'm actually terrified. I've had to rip out of there. I'm out of breath. I literally ran and just jumped on the next train. I'm absolutely shitting. So, oh my gosh, I don't even know. So, a man in a, oh my gosh. So 2 guys in a black suit and sunglasses on a Men in Black thing. They've grabbed me. They put me in a dark room. John Terry's slip was just on replay. And they were like the Brownluminati. The Brownluminati actually came from, man. The envelopes. They told me to join them. They said they've seen what I've been doing. The things I've been saying, and they're not happy. They said sign here. They showed me the Tatum tour. They said, you like what you saw? The cushion seats. We'll get you match kits. Signed by the players. I shouldn't even be saying this. They said we'll get you match kits signed by the players. Join us. Push this toxic positivity. They started showing Enzo Fernandez World Cup highlights. And they were trying to force me to say he's good. I had to rip out. I couldn't sell my soul. Baehelpsports.
Okay, don't need ID. Watch out for CID. I'm with that guy that's forever. You know we're sticking together, yeah.
So today, I'm not beating the brown envelope allegations at all, innit? At all. But we got ourselves a free Chelsea stadium tour. We're gonna cut through the stadium, see what the vibes are saying. Do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully talk to some directors, get the word down, find out what's really going on, how we can improve. You know, I'm gonna prop some Gaio Queiroz, some Cancelo left back sign in there. You know, maybe a Theo Hernandez, should I say? It's one of them ones. But yeah, man, Chelsea stadium tour. I switched the hair up. You know what I'm saying? I said to you, man, appreciate this hairstyle while it's here. And yeah, man, Baehelpsports takes Chelsea FC, Stamford Bridge. Before I get into the video, I just want to say to everyone, thank you for the 100 subs, man. I really appreciate it. It's a month doing this thing. The content's only getting better. I'm getting more comfortable being in the camera, you know. Production-wise, you know, we've had our technical difficulties, but you guys have stuck through me understanding, you know, it's trial and error. But it's growing, man. We're growing, man. I'm really thankful, man. So keep liking and subbing. I've got a very special guest. My first guest is going to come on for the 200 sub special. That guest is I'm going to give you a little clue. She almost gave something away. That special guest is very controversial, and it's Chelsea. Loves Chelsea though. You know what I'm saying? Big account. So get me to 200 subs. I've already spoken to them. Organised a vlog day for a match day together, innit? You know, Baehelpsports style. So get the 200 subs, and I promise you, man, the content is gonna get crazier and crazier. Thanks for locking in with me always though. Yeah, we just touched Stamford Bridge. It's fucked here. The way I bang back roads to get here, you'd actually think I'm from West these days. I'm in West more. I'm at Stamford Bridge more than I'm in the ends these days, which is mad. But at the same time, I wouldn't want it no other way. You get it? But literally, this man right here, it's time. It's crazy when it's not busy. It's crazy when it's not busy. It's actually just like, it's like a kickback. I'm seriously not beating these brown envelope allegations. This is PR in itself. I'm really deep in it. This is PR for them, man. They're at the mega store. Can't lie, that black kit's looking brazy. I ain't even got none of these seasons kit. I didn't like the no sponsorship thing. I thought that was a mugging, and then the performances just weren't it. So I was like, why am I grabbing it? I got the Samsung mobile thing though on the way, fresh thing, 06 thing. You know the one that Drogba was rocking, PES 6 vibes next to Henry. You guys don't know, man. That's heritage. That's heritage. Speaking of heritage, I don't know. My GOAT, man, the best to ever do it. Mr. Champions League, bro. Mr. Wembley, you name it. Best to do it, bro. KMT. I deeped it. It's a woman's thing. If I'm buying this season's kit, it's the women, man. They've earned my respect. They're holding the standards, man. I don't know if it's a James thing or a Kerr thing. I rock with Kerr. I do rock with Kirby as well. Man will be at that cup final, I won't lie. Now, if your kid isn't Chelsea, or the team you support, for instance, I just feel like you failed as a pops. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. Like, I support my old man's team, but I'm the only one. Do you get it? But I feel like your whole house, your household, your picnic them, you get what I'm trying to say? They have to be the team that you support. But it's just like, what are you doing? Like, if you don't support your dad's team, that's sus. If you don't support a team that's in your city, Liverpool fans, United fans that are from the ends, that's sus. Especially if your dad don't support them. Yeah, I can't lie, that's very booky. That's very booky. I look at you sideways, I'll let you know that now. Super. This is heritage. This is the badge that I know when I first started watching. See my Baehelpsports guys, the guys that tune in, you might know this is the background. This is the best season I ever saw, 09-10. Carlo Ancelotti. We won 8-0 to clinch the title. Drogba Hattie, 29 goals, 10 assists in the league, 32 appearances. Best individual season from a striker you will ever see. Samsung, heritage. I can't lie, this is the next kit I'm getting. Daniel Sturridge 23. Heritage once again. It was my favourite striker at one point, man. The same, it didn't work out. Do you know what's crazy? He didn't work out for him. We sold him. The talent that he wasn't good enough for our side, and we didn't even regret it. That's how high the standards were at the club. The fact that Sturridge didn't even work out for us, and we saw what he became, and we didn't regret it, just tells you the heritage, the standards, bro. And then you look at the bombs that are playing now, that you guys gaslight me deserve minutes, bro. It's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Like, if Sturridge today, coming up, was in this team, he'd be our best player, 250 racks a week. He'd be worthy of that based on the collection of players, which is crazy in itself. Absolute liberty if you think about it. Stamford Bridge tour, what are you saying? Connor, what are you saying?
Connor, what are you saying? What are you saying to the vlog?
So yo to the vlog.
On the side, you'll see lots of supporters groups from around the world of all of our different supporters groups. We've got about 550 of them. To both of the managers, and that is where the interviews take place. Okay, so we've been down there for just one moment.
We've got the cushion seats.
Very, very soon.
Right, this is life when you sell out your club, yeah?
Di Matteo and this next man here, Gianluca Vialli, of course, who sadly passed away last year. We had a fantastic memorial going for him at the beginning of the season. French World Cup winners Desailly, Deschamps, Petit, Leboeuf all signed here. Players like Jimmy Floyd, Hasselbank, Heidegger Johnson, players that played under this man here, Claudio Ranieri. He signed us, a great player from West Ham called Frank Lampard Jr., of course, who signed in here, went on to become our leading goal scorer, and alongside lots of great players like Drogba, Cech, that starred under Jose Mourinho, made us champions of England after many years, 50 years in fact. In 2008, they stopped having the signings in here because our training ground at Cobham officially opened, and that is where stars of the last decade, Eden Hazard and N'Golo Kante, lost the current team and signed their contracts.
Victor Gyokeres to Chelsea. Here we go.
Hello, I'm here with CB, goal scorer for today, hat-trick hero. Any words on your goal scoring performance?
Bro, it's light work, man. You know my style, man. It's a quick one. You know what I'm saying? It was 2 goals down, and I was just saying, you know what, let me step up. Slapped it quickly, top bins, left foot, weaker foot as well, top left corner, 35 yards. Light work, you know, standard finish. You know, rallied up the crowd, got a header for the second one, picked the ball up, last minute, scream off right foot. You know how it goes.
Lovely, thank you very much.
No, I appreciate it, brother. This has got to be a wind-up. So they've got your shirt in the dressing room, they want to do the loan. Now we've got one striker. Let me not talk, innit? It's a wind-up. It shows the respect is there, though. You know what I'm saying? My boy. Best kid of all time. Ronaldinho, you know when he hit the Ziggy Zweet. Boom. 2 goals. Beside each other, you know how it goes. If Johnny Minerals knew what was going on here, I said they've got a Ted Lasso Record C kit over here. You can't make this stuff up. Think about it, yeah? Have you ever seen me and Lavio in the same room? What's refreshing about the dressing room, yeah? they get reminded of their heritage. So before they dress up, they see this, they know what it takes. Every year that we want it, look at the heritage, bro. Look at the heritage. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's good that they're reminded, but I feel like it's too far away from the actual, do you get what I'm saying? Training sites. This is where they do their treatments, ice bath and that, and this is like their recovery zones. So they get reminded after games. So if they've had a bad game, they see this and they're like, fuck, we need to do better. That's maybe why we get the apology captions and stuff, innit? But we need this a bit closer over there, maybe on this wall, and maybe you might see a change in going into the game.
Chelsea, are you ready? Yes. Chelsea, are you ready? Yes.
Just come out of some good discussions, talking about how we can bridge the fan base and the ownership back together. Well, they kind of see the issues that we have and work towards it. You know, some good points were made. Good points were made. You know, we could go back and forth about what players we want signed, who want to be gone, but for me it's about the caliber, the standard that we're asking for, the type of guys we're trying to sign, you know what I'm saying, the performances, what we're demanding of ourselves as a club, where we want to be as a club. To get, that's the most important thing first and foremost. And you find that as well as there's a lot of division in the fan base, we're all aligned. We want the club to be at its best. And I feel like doing that is cool. We want to do the youth thing, but let's slip some more class players in there now, man. Enough's enough. Do you get what I mean? I might get myself this. It reminds me of myself. Yeah, that's vibes. Yeah, it's nice, man. You know, every time I'm here, lately, at least, it's been alright. Last couple games, every game I've been to, home game, apart from Wolves in 2024, has been wins. Apart from Wolves, which was a bad loss. Can't lie, coming out of it was mad toxic that day. But start of the season, I remember walking out of Wimbledon at half time because the transfer window closed and we didn't sign no one experienced, and it was a goal down, and I was like, why the hell am I here? And I walked out. And then Nottingham Forest, Jackson missed his sitter right in front of my eyes. I literally watched him miss that sitter, and we lost that game. That was depressing. Kind of like we've had some tough spells at the ground, innit? But it's nice sometimes to go here and just remember why you love this. Like, it's genuinely my first love. Like, I say this all the time. You know, when people come and go in your life, man, there's people that you think that are gonna hold you down for mad long, whether it's your girl, the man, them. You know what I'm trying to say? But the one consistent that's been in my life, it's been Chelsea, man. So even though we're going through a tough time, I'm gonna be there for them, because when I was going through it, they were there for me, and they made me happy. So pulled me when I was vlogging. I hate that shit. But yeah, I was saying, that's what a real relationship is like. It gets toxic sometimes. Sometimes I hate you. Sometimes I throw your stuff out the house. But I always come home. Every week I'll be there. I don't flirt with other clubs. I could never. You're my one and only. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, my first love, man. My only love. Chelsea. Baehelpsports as well, man. Nice quick vlog. I'll be back on Monday for the Newcastle review. Hopefully we land the moonwall. Shout out the crashes as well. Bush. Like, I didn't get to do that how I wanted to do that because I was walking in the street or someone there. But that's what I was saying. Shout out the crashes, man. Bush. We're out.
Okay, don't need ID. Watch out for CID. I'm with that guy that's forever. You know we're sticking together, yeah.